Hey guys, it's Michael Valentino from Crusader Caravans in Campbellville, Victoria, and picking up the second Crusader that you own, Mr. Gilbert from Gil Joy Eats Australia. This thing is an absolute weapon. It's loaded with gear. It's a cross country, packed down. Take a look. So Gilbert's choice of traveling buddy here is the CRV Hurricane. The CRV Hurricane is the top tier of the CRV range. So this thing's a little single axle, high British-ish unit. It's for those people who want the sort of off-road capabilities, the off-road power systems, the airbag, the disc brakes. They want the stuff that most people want to be able to take with them, but they want it in a compact unit. So the CRV Hurricane, it's about 14 foot. This guy comes with latex single beds, and a heap of storage as well. So the build quality of these is comparable to that of the Cross Country Extreme, the full off-road units. That is the current van that the Langfords are traveling around in, eating Australia. But the Hurricane's what Gilbert's personally going to be towing around in. If you can get Joy to come along, why not? This is a full-through boot, it's a metre wide, so I'm sure Mr. Langford will have heaps to put in there. Tearing at 1884. Heaps of room. We have our Starling provision. So Gilbert wanted this installed. This is a pass-through point here to be able to pop through Starling. And then as a special install on this van as an optional request is our 4-stage airbag leveling system from Teco with auto leveling. So we flick these up and down. We've got dual on and off switch. This guy will get you pretty much anywhere and everywhere you need to get. Pump up those tires if you're on the side of the road, whatever it may be. And then Starling provision to just do that pass-through lead with the USB-C from the Starling. Key moving, we have a picnic table that flips down. This guy's a 20 kilo rating. I've told Gilbert, not a seat. He's assured me he understands. 2 annex lights, and we have 2 speakers, as well as our full width awning, bargman handle, of course, and then because what is a luxury van without a double electric step to get you in and out of those places wherever you happen to go. It is a reinforced security door. This is something that was on the Cross Country Extreme, very important, especially if you're getting to some of those more remote areas. This van is water tested and protected. That means it has gone through our Melbourne specific testing program where we fill the cabin of the van with so much air pressure, we can detect a leak on literally a screw. But flying colours, everything's all sorted, ready to hit the road. I believe Gilbert's heading, where are you heading to, Gilbert?
We're heading up through the Tanami and up to the Gibb River Road through the Kimberleys.
Sounds far. We have our massive wheels there, of course, perfect for the airbag independent hydraulic suspension. The suspension on this is a 3-ton uni-hub assembly with a Dodge Ram disc brake caliper on the hydraulic brakes, powered by the Hydrostar unit, giving that hydraulic fluid pumping through to keep it really a smooth pull-up and to deal with some of those sort of water crossings that you may find. Whack the airbags up, get across that river, back down we go. Rear window and wireless camera, massive spotlights on the back, and of course the lovely auto LED sequential indicators, and we've whacked on after build the 2 jerry can holders up here to give us that bit of security, make sure that we don't run out of food, water, wine, whatever it may be. What's the choice of drink there, Gilbert? What do you drink?
I'm a white wine man.
White wine. We have full water tanks ready to roll for our toilet. This is a Thetford toilet on the back wall, so it's a combination shower and toilet for the CRV Hurricanes. Underneath we have 95 litre grey water with grey water bypass. We have a 95 litre fresh tank and another 95 litre fresh tank at the front. We have a quick fill main system up here, so as soon as you turn these valves, it'll actually fill up the water tanks. That is a grey water flush point as well, and drop down legs there at the back. Water pump, fully protected with switch valve, so you can actually pick and choose what water you want to drink from at any point in time. So for instance, if you've got bore water in here, you've got fresh drinking here, whatever it may be, you can do the old quick switcheroo. We have our fridge vents there at the back, our Dometic window for our ensuite. We have an offside annex light, 2 water fillers just here, although sort of redundant now with that mains pressure water filler. Carbon monoxide for your gas heater. So this van comes with literally everything. We'll give you a pop inside. You can have a bit of a squeeze in there as well. Of course, inverted system ready to go. Inverter, main isolator, and our power inlet. 28 litre stainless steel hot water service from the team at Swift. It is a stainless steel unit, so we don't need any anode for that. And of course, the full through boot will meet you on the other side. Starter kit for here for Mr. Gilbert, so that way he doesn't need any extra hoses. Already got 1 van with hoses, don't need 2. Now he's got 2 sets, and a trailer mate jack that will hook in just behind the wheel, lift the whole van up in the event of, if we have to, change a spare tyre. Double seal door, pop, straight back. All the windows are a double glazed window, which means that as far as insulation, because it is a fully composite unit, it's going to keep all of that heat inside the caravan. And why not? We'll get the windows going as well. We've got gas bottles, 2 9-kilo gas bottles, of course. Make sure these are off for travel. Gilbert's about to hit the road back home, getting more packed up. We have a firebox here on the top, a nice big red bow to make everyone feel nice and special. A big spotlight there. We have a Dometic DRS system up on the roof there to pressurize the cabin as you travel. It sucks air in a positive pressure and keeps the van dust free. With a composite van anyway, really, the dust is quite minimal, but it just gives us that peace of mind. Stone guard on the front, fully removable, although I think Mr. Gilbert might be upgrading to a Stone Stomper. Loves the Stone Stomper. We have 2 20-litre jerry can holders on the front. Our dealership took care of that. Our guys in the shop are fantastic. We have jockey wheel, trailer safe, and of course, we're running on a Blue Anderson plug for our hydraulic brakes, as well as a 12-pin plug and all the essentials you see. Now, I'll meet you inside. So guys, the inside of the CRV Hurricane, when Gilbert came in to look, we went through a second-hand one, a new one, second-hand one, new one, second-hand one, new one, and we landed on the new one. Gilbert was quite the arm wrestler with price, so if you're in the mood, come on down, we're always up for a chat. Gilbert, with this van, obviously you've come from a cross-country extreme.
Yep.
The cross-country extreme has pretty much everything. I mean, your one's got the full upgraded Energize system in it as well.
Yep.
What about the Hurricane? Because you didn't really add anything to it because it was a van ready to go.
Yeah, ready to go.
What was the deciding factor on the Hurricane, do you reckon?
Oh well, we're as you know, we've got a cross country extreme. It's got everything, absolutely everything you want.
Yeah.
This is just a smaller version of the same thing, basically. So we're very familiar with it. It's done us well in the past, and yeah, just wanted something compact that I can go off by myself and do a bit of a solo trip.
Yeah.
With it's got everything. Can't add anything to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's got heating, air, it's got 4 Sirocco fans, which I think if we put them on all at once, I'm pretty sure a tornado occurs. It's a hurricane. It's got a 180 litre fridge. It's got so these are latex, so these things are
comfy.
These things are off their head. Yeah, very, very good. And I mean, a heap of storage and stuff like that as well. So, I mean, you're going to be solo tripping it.
Yep.
But one of the big points of contention, which I don't think maybe you've decided on, was the because you've come from a composting toilet.
Yep.
So, what are your intentions? You reckon you're going to give it a whirl, or are you just going to see how you go?
Yeah, I'm going to give it a go with the chemical toilet.
Yep.
I have thought about getting a portable composting toilet to put in here as well.
Yep.
So. Just the one I wanted. Yeah, the one I've got, one I wanted is not available. It's out of stock at the moment. So I'm going to try the regular toilet and just, see how it works.
Feel it out. Yeah, feel it out. I mean, look, the CRV Hurricane, guys, it does a lot for a lot of people. In this space, there's very few Australian manufacturers this sort of weight that you can get down to. And obviously we're towing with Gilbert's got a revved up 200 series cruiser, but
4-ton towing.
Yeah, 4-ton towing. Like the other cross countries are 4-ton compliant, so it's substantial. I mean, this van definitely worth a look. You're going to keep up to date with Gilbert towing around and seeing some of these really remote places. I know he's got a fair big trip planned. So where are you actually heading, Gilbert? You're off camera before.
Yeah, we're basically we're heading over to Adelaide first. Pick up my Stone Stomper.
Yep.
We'll probably get the first service there because I would have done 1,000 k's by then.
Yep.
Then heading up through the centre to Uluru, Alice Springs. Then wanting to head across the Tanami Desert
Is there anything out there?
Wolf Creek, apparently.
yeah.
Someone said
That's enough. That's enough for me, I reckon.
someone said not to watch the movie till after I've been there.
100%.
Yeah, and then going to the Bungles, and then up through up the Kimberleys, Gibb River Road, and as far north as I can go there.
I reckon I couldn't spell about 20 of the places you just said. Yeah, so wherever it is, it's far, really far. Well, as you can see, the rig we've got, I'm really looking forward to see where you get to, Gilbert, and where we end up. And I mean, there's no use this sitting in my yard. You know what I mean? I'm glad it's found a home and someone who's actually going to put some merit to the work. I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll definitely we'll test it out forward driving and some corrugated roads. So basically, heading up the top of Western Australia. Yeah, awesome. far north as I can go, pretty much. And
awesome.
Spend around probably a couple of months off grid.
Yeah, that's
so they'll
mad.
test out the battery system and the solar, and got an extra solar blanket there to help along. And this thing's amazing. Got a big fridge in here. Got a microwave, cooking inside.
Yeah, it's loaded.
Toilet, shower combo.
Absolutely loaded.
It's got everything.
Yeah.
The beds have 2 singles or a queen size, zip them together.
Yeah.
So it's versatile.
Gilbert, congratulations on your second Crusader, buddy. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.